Hello, Zemalf here, and welcome back to Dwarf Fortress, where we continue build our Woodfight fort, rebuilding almost dead civilization. But if you are watching the Twitch on a later date, skip ahead just a little bit as we get ourselves set up, and we'll see how our dwarves are doing. Oh, where's my camera? There's my camera. Hey, alright. Cheers, guys. Good morning. Good Saturday. Let's play some Dwarf Fortress. Let's return to Woodfight. Let's return to Woodfight and see if we can endure its untamed wilds, and if we can keep these elephants tamed that we captured, and more or less let's see if we can stabilize our fort a bit after its agitated animal attacks and incidents with the elephants. But we are getting there. Before I quickly go over where we are, let me just double check that I moved elephant calves in this pasture already, so we can continue from there. Okay, just a quick overview of the fort we have. We have these mechanisms with the walls here to force animals through these choke points. In this case, one of the giant wrens has actually been captured in this point. So these walls are forcing the animals to cross through. That's quite rare to actually get a flyer in there, but that's how we caught all the elephants in the beginning, or like a year ago in the game. So that's what's going up on top. I saw that we were getting elephants. I wanted to get elephants, so I made this trapping system. And we did lose a dwarf and got some injuries when trying to tame them. I wasn't doing that in a most efficient manner. But I learned my lessons, and now it's going okay. But it's not going okay that we do have like agitated animals outside, and we also have one Marks Dwarf who's at the moment hanging at the edge of the map, because he arrived as soon as we opened the caverns, but we don't have any place for visitors at the moment. So yes, on the surface, just a simple pasture, about to move all the animals inside because of the agitated wildlife. There's the old trading depot spot, but we have a new one now here. Is this still going? It is still going. Nice. Okay, so we have a way down here into our fortress. On the right hand side we see our greenhouse that has been carved from the top. So it counts as outside for outside farming. We also have a well built into the aquifer, and we have some space that will become like indoor pastures for animals, starting with elephants. And we just pierced to the second cavern layer and got some moss growing. Our first cavern layer didn't have any moss, which was kind of cool. Right, and this zone here will be refuse zone eventually, and I will build like a garbage chute down from that. Maybe we get to work on that today. We have our trade depot that we can close off. We have a corridor of zigzag here that will become filled with traps eventually. I think I will have like just start with simple stone fall traps here. And then if we get some weapons, we'll start putting some weapon traps, and then in the end we'll just have a row of cages for whatever gets through the corridor, and then we catch them in the cages. And we have a drawbridge that we can close, and also a door that we can lock. So those are our defenses, and I'm actually thinking that we might, and also we have a kind of overlook into the trade depot with fortifications. Not sure if I will utilize this, but in theory we could like watch over the trade depot, even shoot down with crossbows. Not necessary on the traders, but as the invading army or whatever comes through, we could be shooting them from above, in addition to just letting them go into the corridor. With this pathway now done, I might close down these stairs. These stairs here, by closing these breaches, we might even wall this one off. But I think I need couple of setups of traps here before I start actually doing that. And the setup for the fort is relatively simple as we go down. So on the left hand side we have the stairs going down. They do a little bit of U-bend with a guard dog in there, watching and catching whoever comes in, and then we have hatch covers that we can lock into the fortress main. Here we have the carpenters in the south, we have the soap production in the north, food production here on the right or eastern side, with a turkey hen house, grown from the turkeys we brought with us. And we have the butchers and tanners, we have all the things we have caught with the gate traps down here. And we'll go first up from the right hand side, so we see that farm that we already looked at with the well that as said I built into the aquifer, so that's automatically filling there. And below the kitchen and still here we have our cloth production with farmers' workshops processing pigtails into thread. We are not yet doing dyeing, but we will dye those thread in here. And we use the aquifer above to irrigate 2x3 farm plots spots. For farming we are doing plump helmets and pigtails at the moment, so 5 of these are not in use because we are only 25 strong. We also have a planter's guild here, where our planter will hopefully soon start teaching at least one other dwarf into becoming a planter as well. Up on top, well, here we just have craft dwarves stockpiles, drink stockpile, the dining hall, and here we have an engraver's guild. I think I did it. I will save engraving that last, so that they engrave their own guild as good as possible. Above the dining hall we have the prepared meals from the kitchens, so they have easy access to that. Below the dining hall we have a generic temple where they are praying. We have the levers for the bridges up on top and the trap corridor and trade depot gate there. At the moment everyone is sleeping in a dormitory here on the left, and we have a hospital on the right, which we have already needed to put in quite a bit of use because of the animal attacks, training the elephants. But it's been going pretty well. We have two deaths, one to the elephants and one to the agitated animals, but let's see how it goes today. We have a doctor's guild behind the hospital, again hoping to have the dwarves teach each other some of those hard to train skills there. Stoneworkers down here in south, the starting catacombs here. So we have Belladores and the Gulf von Mexico who died, and rest are okay, at least for now. Going down, we have the cloth production with the looms and the clothiers. This will expand a little bit. Jeweler here just cutting down some gems. And then we have plans for, we have stockpiles, leatherworks. We are currently doing the individual bedrooms for the dwarves. They will have luxurious 3x5 bedrooms each. And that's about it for the fortress. But we already see the bits of the caverns that start all the way almost immediately below my fort. So on the surface is -1, so only 9 levels below we see the first bits of the caverns. And as we go down these, this shape here might be familiar for those who know the game. because it very much looks like a volcano, right? So as we go down, like a lot, like into the level -80, we indeed have a magma pool that does continue further down, but we have no sight on that yet. So we have magma at level -86, which is like 70 levels below my fort. But I will look into tapping into that one as we go on. But indeed, this first cavern layer is like 70 levels deep at least, and it has no moss in it. It has this kind of a mudded dirt in it, and it's mostly just a lot of like open space. We have no. I've just pierced into that to get vision, but we have no openings into the cavern. And continuing with the exploration, we did a staircase in here going further down from this magma pool cavern to discover the second layer, which luckily did have moss, so we now have a chance to get those indoor pastures on. So more of a traditional cave system. Good news is we have a cave spider silk here. So using the same method I did in my previous forts, I will try to capture one of the well, actually not the cave spiders, but the giant cave spider, because I think we had one of those here as well. Maybe I was just thinking about the cave spider. Oh, there it is. Giant cave spider silk. So we know that we have a giant cave spider here, or at least at some point was here. So let's try to take it out before some forgotten beast gets here and potentially slays that one. So this is level -113. We still have ways to go. We already see these obsidian pillars here, by the way, with mysterious gems. Right, so I only pierced this one. Let me see, where did I pierce it? I pierced it in here, and we have closed that path down, just confirming that we indeed did. Let's see. Oh yeah, I closed it. I closed it off. Good. Okay, but we do have a third cavern to expose. So what I think I will do is, well, I will first very likely continue our way down. Wait a minute, where was I? I actually haven't gotten further down than this. Okay, so this one comes up. Okay, let's continue. Let's continue from here with our explorations. And let's see. I want to go and see and open this whole magma pool and see it completely. So let's see if we would do. Is that a good spot? It's not quite, maybe that. Okay, we need to go here. Okay, we need to go here. Come on, decide already. Okay, so that could be a spot. So let's do T. T and put the staircase down all the way. All the way down to this level, and pierce into there. So the magma is here. This is open space, so we'll pierce that. And this will also be a maintenance shaft for potentially doing minecart tracks down here. But let's get back on that just a little bit later. Just seeing that is there something that I don't see here. This one going down. Okay, there's some things here that I still can't see. So what we could do is go and open that one as well. So what I have done here is I have kind of pierced into the cavern walls and then just walled them off to expose and get vision. So we, for the most part, see the whole cavern, but not 100% yet. Right. We did have this. Okay, actually, so what I want to do here is I want to carve this to be slightly bigger for the future. Okay, see, where was I? Down. Okay, there it is. Let's do that. At the exploration chamber. So we did a little bit of a piercing here, opened that one, got a little bit of vision, and then walled it off. Then we went down in here. We actually only saw about that, and no, but why do I go down in there? Why shouldn't I go down in here? Just a moment. Yeah, we don't need to go. We don't need to go down in there. Let me change my plans with that. Let's do. So we'll be also using these staircases more. Let's make another stairway here. Okay. Change of plans with that. This is a long way down. Stairway. All right, Monogas. See you later. And hello to everyone who has joined already. Sorry, I have my eye shutters here, trying to think how I want to build this. So not paying much attention to you guys yet. This is now troublesome. I'm not getting this done anyway. I want. Maybe I will not do them side by side, but I will do them. Let's do it like this. So I'm trying to build a multiple staircases down here for the future. As more dwarves will be running down in here. And just carefully looking that I'm not accidentally opening something I shut down before. That's good. Can open that a little bit more. And then this particular path here will actually do this in a same way as well. That's off. Let's try not to hit any cavern walls. Come all the way in here, up from here. I've never heard of a gap of migrant waves, but I might be mistaken. I get flooded by drunk idiots on the regular, so... yeah, I started this fortress with an... that I thought that we wouldn't be getting any migrants after the 2 migrant waves, because this civilization I chose doesn't have any sites. We do have a king somewhere, but there's no actual mountain home, so I thought I would be only getting 2 migrant waves. But if you want to limit it a little bit, what I did was I took the population cap to 30 for now. Still, the strict population cap is the normal one, but you can control, like, because when I started playing Dwarf Fortress, I was always overwhelmed. Kind of that's when you jump from the first 7 to 15, you are okay, but then all of a sudden you have like 50 or 100, and you're a little bit overwhelmed, like what's going on. So this is a good thing, kind of to maybe limit this until you have like bedrooms ready and you are ready to take like 50 migrants in. So 30 is low because I want to make this is a small fort. I want to keep it small for now, but 30 is a little bit low. But that's something to keep in mind. That's like a hard counter to have too many migrants too fast. Okay. Let's see. Let's see. Okay, this is just exploration thing, I'm a chingy. Do that from... oh, not stairs. Do that from here. Yeah, I was doing this because I might have quite a lot of traffic coming this way. So let's make a high traffic staircase. And I will let them dig that. Well, actually, now that I'm here, let me plan. Let me plan the minecart system as well, because I think I want to bring. I will use a kind of a bit similar system to our system before, but here we have space to play with. So I can this, and I could also pierce into this one just to have a look. Could pierce into this one and just have a look. Then we'll wall it off. Okay. What we would be doing. What we would be doing is having a channel of magma, but not right next to that. So we would have maybe even take a corner off. So we would have a channel of magma. Channel of magma right there. Wait, let's actually reconsider this one as well. Reconsider this one, and let's just go pierce there so we get full vision. Then this can continue in here. So we would be looking to have like a magma channel like this. Magma channel like this, and I could even go and put a fortification in there that stops a little something, and then we would have like from this channel we would actually bump things from. So this one This one goes down. That would be the spot where we channel. So it would be like this. And this one goes down one more. So we visit this level. Visit this level, and no, actually we don't need to do that. So I would have the magma come up in here. Wonder if it's fast enough if I don't. Maybe I will let it. I'm thinking that will I. Oh no! Don't channel. I'm thinking that will I have like a tunnel of lava that I then pump from, or will I let this expand into a little bit of maybe it's fast enough if I just pump it. So we go from here, we do dig a channel down in there, take that off. That's off, and then that would be my pump spots. So let's actually do this away. I would build a pump in here. This would be the access zone, and then the pump would pump into a magma corridor here. And then let's see how we are set up with this one here. So this could be potentially filled with minecarts, so I could use the manual method I was doing before. And then we would have a floodgates. And then or even potentially multiple floodgates. I actually like that idea. Multiple floodgates, and then we would just get the magma evaporating here. What I'm doing in here is preparing a system where I will pump the magma from here just into a corridor that I will change this system. But I just realized I have a different idea. I will either fill this corridor with minecarts and they'll then pump them full of magma, let the magma evaporate, and then use minecart tracks or something to push the minecarts up, and just prepare kind of in a little bit of manual way, prepare magma workshop spots. I did that in the previous fort, so similar system. But I also want to test if we could actually fill the minecarts automatically without dipping into it first. So we would put let's see, let's do it like this. So this would be the evaporation chamber, and then yeah, I think I will have two tests here. With one method we would be kicking the minecarts through, and another one I want to see if I can bring them down fast enough. So let's start with so it would mean we do So this will be a bump. This will be the first tile. First tile after the bump. Let's do like 2 right there. This will make a little bit more sense when I get this built. And right now I have it in my head. Right there. So we go down on that spot. So then this would be my... This would be a setup where I set up a track stop and kick it through. So let's actually first, let's do this. No, it doesn't matter. That, and then we would continue on the other side. This, however, we would be having like a huge ramp coming down and see if it goes through the magma or not. So we'll have that, and then we see if we have the space for it. So we do. This would be a channel. This would be a channel. 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 So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8 levels ramp. That would hopefully be enough to get the thing through that. Then well, I guess I could continue to this side. See how this looks like above. Okay, there is space. There is space. Oh, I think I like this. Yes, it could go from here. Yes, very nice. Very nice. So 3 by 3 downward spiral in here for the minecarts. They would swoosh in here and then down from here. Let's continue. So this will be one huge ramp, just going down. So down, 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 down. Down. So no, let's not do it like that. Let's do it. It feels a little bit weird to do this from the downward up, so we will do. It will be down. Then and then from here it will be one huge ass ramp. Huge ass ramp here. Dip into the magma. Come up on the other side. Are you making a dwarf railgun with lava? First, for this particular fort, I'm just working how to transport magma up on top for workshops. This will not be like a high capacity thing like a pump stack. How to get magma up on top with minecarts. And one method will be kind of we know the most manual way works. We just fill minecarts with magma by pumping magma through them, and then manually set up routes to bring them up. But in this case, I try to make a huge ramp so that the minecart goes through. Minecart goes through the magma and fills itself and comes away from the other side, so it could be immediately taken up. And this particular system in here is like a spiral. It's done like a spiral, and before I go any further, I really should so let me just do it like this. Now I'll build the lines afterwards. And this long ass minecart line. Kinda like it. Okay, so that's where we will start. Now we'll see how this actually goes down. I should have made a macro for this, but damn it. Yeah, should have made a macro. I think I will make another spiral on the other side, and I'll do that with macro. So this will be think about like a roller coaster. Well, I will not have my dwarves ride this, but think about a roller coaster that dives down 100 levels in a spiral, and then changes into like the biggest ramp you have ever seen, and dives into a magma. So that's where the roller coaster part stops. That we will again, I'll actually change this one as well. So yeah, we'll let me actually expand this first, and now that I have this set up. So yeah, we'll have minecarts swooshing down in there. So let me actually change this one. This one in here. So let's come down from there, and then so here we will be. Let's see, I was planning on that, but that could be my. Yeah, I still have to figure out where we actually want to take these things up to. This would be the way that no dwarf will walk. Okay, just double checking that I did everything here, so it alternates. So this is clockwise. Yes, it's clockwise. now, and then it comes, and it goes down, 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 down. Ramp, 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 ramp. Dips into a magma, hopefully coming out on the other side. And then in here we would have the minecarts come to a stop right there, and then we would take them up from there. And if this works, we could fill minecarts relatively fast by just kicking them down. And then now I'm thinking that I could add a little bit of train station mechanic here. Haven't been playing much with things like that, but this is my manual alternative for all of this. It will be kind of safer to do that. Okay, so they would go in here. So with the manual track, we bring them back, and from here it would go up. So let me mark that with seeing that this works. Does, so it's there. Then now that can act as the maintenance. Maintenance path. So this would be where they manually push it up. Okay. Oh no, doesn't work. Stats. Man, this last time we had the magma in like 20 levels below, but now this is something completely different. But I kind of like it. Okay. That will be the spot, and we'll do it down in clockwise manner as well. So that would be then doing it from here. This will be where things will be going down fast. This is where dwarves will push them up. So then okay, this I will So I will try to macro down, so let me see, so take the keyboard cursor on, keyboard cursor enabled, and then we'll start mining, we'll start ramping, we'll start damping, and we'll press Ctrl R to start recording. Top left shows record, so then we press U, we hit enter, we go down a level, we channel, go up, down a level, channel, down a level, channel, and down a level. Control B to stop recording. Oh shit, that was wrong. Control R stops it. Okay, I forgot how it works. Damn it. Wait. Did it actually still work, or did it record the play into the? Let me see. So if I press Ctrl P, okay, it didn't work at all. No, because I had that on. That's why. So I take the M. Oh, it actually works. Okay. I think it actually worked. Okay, so M U. So now if I keep pressing Ctrl P, this should go down. So Ctrl P, Ctrl P, Ctrl P. Basically pasting the macro in. Okay. So we're coming down from here, so this one will need to be a normal one. And do it like that. Again, something I didn't do last time, because we had such a short way up. But in this case, as the dwarves will be bring the minecarts manually up, they might stop their task, and then when they do that, the minecart full of magma will be swoosing down back in here, probably hitting some other dwarf in the head. So what we need to do, so they'll start pushing it up here, pushing it up. So what we can do is like mine a safety spot here. So if something comes down super fast, it would hit this spot. Like basically, if they let go of it, it would spiral down and hit this one. So let's do like every time we. Well, we don't need to do it every level. Do it like there, so every other time. Also, this will mean that we can't send minecarts down this track. They always need to be pushed. Oops. Okay. Lot of setup for this, but it will be pretty cool when it works. A lot of assigning and a lot of stuff will happen when I let them go and do it. I think we will want maintenance shaft in there. Actually, before I forget, let's turn off the keyboard cursor. Probably in here we will have a that's actually that is dangerous. That's stockpile for stuff. Is there a plus in turning off keyboard cursor? It confuses me, and sometimes when you start doing things with mouse, if you have it on, what happens is that if I start mining here, if I click this, you see the yellow thing in there. That's where the keyboard cursor is. I can click just normally here, wherever, but that always stays there. And then I noticed that when, not with mining, but with some other things, that's kind of, it's really hard to explain. Like stuff didn't register under my mouse cursor, even that it was happening under my mouse cursor. It didn't show it, because that was there. With some like smoothings or designations or something weird was going on, and I just felt that because I'm not usually using it, I felt better of turning it off. But if you do stuff regularly with the keyboard cursor, of course, keep it on. Okay, this will be storage for minecarts. Minecarts that they will need a way down to bring them manually in. So that will be here into there. Yeah, exactly. I played Dwarf Fortress with keyboard only, but I started embracing the new when we got into this one. Okay. I think the last thing I will just need to let them dig these. But one thing I do need to decide is and one thing will actually let me not open. Let me not open that one. We'll do that later. Do that later. We want. want a hotkey in here with F4. So we can go to the surface, come back here, good. And then in here, now we need to decide where our magma-filled minecart train station will be. Basically meaning where I want to build my... Started planning on getting some space here for some smelting, but what I think I will actually do is just use some space I have and plan where I want to put stuff later. So we'll come in here, we'll do... Let's see, do I have... Actually do it here. So let's bring in... Let's do it like this. This will be... No, that's too big. I can wrap my head around this better if I do this manually. So we have a wood furnace up on top, but I want a separate one for us to make some coal in. Let's put one in there. Then workshops, furnaces, smelter. So they'll bring the charcoal and the ore in. Smelter in there. Let's use cobalt for that to make it a little bit different. And with the smelter we'll have a metalsmiths. Right. Actually, let's do it like this. Metalsmith in there. Might as well use the steel anvil. Let's use the mica for this. Cancel that. Workshops, furnaces, smelter. So this is basically to create some iron minecarts, because I think we have iron down below. So then a stockpile here for fuel. I'll just call it fuel, I know what it is. So this will be coal, the fuel coal, so coke or charcoal. And then we will have stockpile for ore, iron, stones, economic, and I saw magnetites. No, I saw limonites. Limonite and magnetite I think we had. Limonite was closer. This one will have wheelbarrows. Then we'll do stockpile for metal bars. Bars, metal. Let's have it only have iron, platinum. Well, I will only smelt what I need, so let's bring everything here. So good. That's a setup for us to make some stuff. In order for us to do that stuff, I need this. I have the limonite here. So after they have, I could actually do these the very first thing. So let's mine some of some of these here. And there as well. Let's do that. And see, I think I saw. Yeah, we had magnetite in here. Seems to be quite a lot of it because it's all over this cavern here. Seems like a big vein, like a really big vein actually. Several levels as well. Okay. Okay, we actually already have magnetites down this one. What? Let's go and take magnetite instead. So what we can do here is just cut through this. No, not that. By all. And if I'm not careful with this, we will have can easily mine into the cavern layer, which I don't necessarily want. That should be a plenty already. So let's finally let the dwarves do a little bit of things. Let's get that smelting going. Okay. Actually, we had already quite a lot of limonites just laying around, so that's all right. Okay, so this one will give there. Just to do that because we have a separate wood furnace doing ash for the ashery. So let's just do manually, like 10 charcoal. And also I just remembered we did bring some bituminous coal with us. So let's bring those in. If we have any lignite, those as well. So some wheelbarrows here. Hey, more migrants. We'll probably hit the 30. 30, that was my limit. These migrants did remind me that I did have some names in the queue already. So let's name some dwarves. And if you want to join the queue, for those of you here watching live, there's an exclamation Q join, exclamation Q space join command that you can use to join the queue, and we'll name the migrants in just a moment. But I will first name this baby that we got. Baby here, and see if Sakata will have a chance to grow up. And this was the daughter of Aurelius and Cremionis, the first baby for this civilization in who knows how long. So Sakata is in, and then let's do the migrants. So who are we getting? I see two there. two there coming immediately. So we have accomplished blacksmith, competent presser, adequate dyer, novice shearer. I'm fine, she says. Dreams of creating a great work of art. Likes bitterness coal, steel. Blacksmith who likes steel is pretty cool. Golden barrel, creeping eye leather, pigtail fabric, always good. Quivers, crowns, ballista parts. Bond turtle, purple amaranth pear, onions. Okay, so just so I don't forget, Homadict, you are now in. I know you can't join the queue. It's an old school viewer. So here and not married. Then we have another one here. A competent engraver, competent mason, competent potter, competent stonecutter. This guy knows it all, or lady. Amazing, love it. We need chains and jacks of all trade in this fort. Dreams of creating a great work of art. A lot of same. This is probably the third one I see liking tetrahedrites. Likes doors. Well, we will have those. Papaya wine. Oh, honeybee royal jelly. Well, we'll get some beekeeping going. Maybe we'll make you a beekeeper. Who knows? So this will be Jedramar. Jedramar, and then let's see if we get more than those. We do. We have a stonecrafter. I'm well. So this will be Conductor J. Dreams of crafting a masterwork one day. As a stonecrafter, who knows, that might actually happen. Likes alunite, brass, star sapphire, alpaca wool. Don't have any alpacas going because the only one we had died, but see what happens. 2-grain wheat beer. She absolutely detests cave spiders. Ooh, that's not good because we actually have those. Sometimes depending on the vermin, they might get spooked if they like bad thoughts if they see those. Dr. J's on, and from you guys who just joined, I will do a shuffle pick. The next one, if we get one, we should get 2 maybe. Oh no, is that all? Okay, there's room for 2 more. We just got 3. Okay, that is fine. So those of you just joined the queue, you might get in the last batch of 4. Well, I might increase the population cap to if we are well set up when we after this. But I think this fort will be like maximum 50. Just I don't want to do the 200 forts again after the previous one. Okay, but you know what? With all that setup that I did down below, I need these done fast. We need bedrooms, guys. We need bedrooms. We need bedrooms more than we need the minecarts down below. I think they jumped into the new stuff I assigned because they were higher priority. Let's remember we still had this going on. So we need to smooth these as well and everything. Okay, 2 floors is enough for now. Okay. Are the elephants here having enough moss to eat? The babies, that is. Looks like they are. So that is good news. Our legendary carpenter is doing some badass beds for us, so that's awesome. We did get another calf, I see. Let's see. If I recall, we had 2 males here, so let's hope the one who was born was female. And it was. Wait, why is it caged? Why is the baby caged? Did it go... Was it born in a cage? What? Since when is that a thing? Since when they... Oh right, they can't reproduce in the cages, but if they are already pregnant, they can give birth in there. That's awesome. That is awesome. Actually like that. That is possible, that is. Let's train the calf. And if we get it domesticated, then that would be fantastic. Wait. Oh, right. We have the ones we have trained to be actually these could be a no. These are war elephant as well, but it's not showing that as the name. Why is that? Ah, because I had named them manually. Then we have the one named one who butchered, well, not butchered, but killed, I believe. I believe this one killed Belladores. I think so. So it got a legendary name, Hopeful Spite, as a result. Okay, it's good, but we are doing better with the elephant training. Our animal trainers are better, so these are already skillfully trained, well trained. So it takes longer time for them to actually turn wild. You can have infinite amount of animals in a cage. What I was surprised about was that the elephant gave birth in a cage. I often, and in this case as well, I put excess cats and kittens in a single cage. You can put like 1,000, well, infinite amount of things in one cage. Don't ask how, but that's how it works. Okay, let's let the game run. Let the game run, and we're gonna get like 1 charcoal from there. Then we can start doing bituminous coal on repeat. So we turn all these into fuel. And do we have like furnace operator? We do. Jitterbug, nice. But yes, kind of I control like how many animals are running around by putting them in a cage, like cats and dogs, and then do also take advantage of the fact that you can kill your cats, so you don't get overwhelmed by. But yeah, having them in a cage saves a little bit of the frames probably, but also just keeps them in control. And when they are in a cage, they don't reproduce, but as we just saw, if they are already pregnant, they will give birth in there, but that controls even without scaling the population a little bit. Good. Just double checking here every now and then that we don't see chicken legs, which would mean that they are hungry. And do we have agitated animals outside? We still have the wrens, but they are not attacking us at the moment because we are somewhat limiting what we are doing outside. Oh, those were forbidden, I forgot. That's why we are not resetting those. My bad. we will want these engraved, so let's do that. Starting with smoothing. Right. I'll pause the game here for just a second. We now have the dwarves set up in doing. By the way, this outline here is just using the planning or the blueprint tool, kind of giving me a reminder where my fort is, kind of where my central staircase is. That I keep everything I want kind of centralized, so that the dwarves have easy access or fast access to what they need. Kind of a super boring box design here, now that I look at it myself. Right, but we want to decide where we will start setting up the magma things, and that also will determine where I will put my minecart tracks. So this one will be one that we just kick the minecarts down if everything works. So what I could do is bring it like all the way up in here. All the way up in here, and then we could have like the smelting things in this segment here, where we already have it, but we could turn that into a magma powered one later. So would mean that right here we would have a little bit of a minecart station. Minecart station that we could bring stuff down from here. Actually, let's make that ramp just in case I want to make it what is it? Minecart track. And then let's see, where would these come up from? Okay, they are all the way down here. It's actually quite a bit down still. So let's see. Okay. Could change this in a 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. Mine cards that are manually pushed will come in here. And potentially up there, so it would be like this. Maybe down from there. It also gives them an option to start building that. Also, as this is working, we probably want to have like a maintenance shaft for this, starting from here. So let's do it like that. 4 is enough. Actually, no. I wanted 3, but I wanted to be built first. So this should have okay access to go down with this. See that it doesn't hit anything. Yes, Mr. Faber, we capped the dwarves in 30, and apparently the game works in a way that you do continue to get migrants unless your civilization is literally dead. And I think the only way for the civilization to be completely dead is if all dwarven civilizations are dead in the world gen. The Dwarf Fortress Wiki talks about struggling civilization, so I think that's what this actually is. So you continue to get migrants out. Kind of the game, we don't actually get dwarves from any other site. The game is generating them, and generating them for us, and we continue to get migrants, but I did cap ourselves to 30 dwarves. But this civilization does not have any other sites in kind of than the one we are currently building. I also see that we have more unhappy dwarves. Unhappy dwarves, we need to tackle this fast. Like, I think all of these are ones that were attacked. And this can spiral into bad things. Okay, why are you stressed? Were you attacked as well? Okay, why the heck are you? Why the heck are you so stressed? Ah, being forced to endure the decay of a friend. Yes, because we didn't bury Belladoris fast enough. Okay, so that did backfire. Okay, sure. Ah, yeah. We're running out of space in our dormitory as well. So that's I think I will just temporary before we get the bedrooms sets. Let's make sure we at least have bed places here. Should have done that before, but let's make sure they at least have a bed in the dormitory. Okay, good. But then continuing with this, so let's do that's where it's minecarts will be kicked down. For the potentially automatic filling of them. So I'm kind of looking forward to if that works. I think we got the bituminous coals done. So I will add here at the same time that we will continue to smelt all the limonite ore we found. Then things are kind of, other than that, things are actually going relatively well now. Just need to get some bedrooms in place so that they would be little bit happier. Let's start engraving the rooms that are completely smooth. How's our engravers doing, by the way? Talented and talented. I will let the competent engraver join this. Yeah, exactly about the migrant waves. The game will generate dwarves migrant waves for you, even if you don't have places where they are coming from. But if you generate a world where like literally the whole dwarven civilization is dead, you can still build, kind of rebuild. Oh no. Oh, that's the visiting fellow. Visiting fellow keeping the grounds clear. Is he still around? Oh, he's in a tree now. Of course you are in a tree. So we don't have a place for visitors, but this guy still has 22 bolts to keep shooting at enemies. So that's great. He hasn't, for some reason, if you don't have a space for visitors, they don't come even in petition. As that guy would probably join for monster hunting, because the caverns are open. But yeah, I don't really want to allow visitors. Okay, that's fine. That they, when the things in the cage turn to wild, that's fine. So right now we can't handle like bar brawls and thieves and plots, so I'm not allowing them to come in. I think it would be nice if they also, actually, that message did remind me. Let me do let's just make sure we have enough mugs for everyone. So I'll make 10 more. Make 10 more, and also let's put a couple of more tables in our... couple of more tables in our dining hall. That's... I actually want this whole thing engraved. Build chairs. It's you probably heard this already if you are playing Dwarf Fortress, but don't put more than one chair per table, and make sure like the chair is not connected to multiple tables. So for example, I'm building a table here. Let's say that I have a chair up here, but I also have a chair here, kind of for this table. The chair in the middle would have 2 tables connecting to it. What might happen is that one dwarf is already eating there, and then another dwarf wants to use the other table, but decides that that's the same chair they want to sit on. They will complain about lack of chairs for eating, and they might even start fighting over it. So always one table, one chair. Never have the chair connected to multiple tables, just to avoid unnecessary issues. So That's a dwarven diner. One mug, one chair, one table. I want to start a fort and try to get war rhinos after watching this stream. Sadly, if you don't modify the raws, you can't war train rhinoceros, as far as I know. I think I checked last time because we saw one of those in a cage. So I think nothing would be more badass war animal than a rhino. So I think that should be in the main game, but it's actually not that hard to mod it. I haven't done it, but you can modify the raw files somewhat easily. Easily make things like that happen. But I'm actually this is more or less the first time in a long time when I'm actually taming wild animals. Wild animals, and then also training them to be war animals after that. So we started by capturing wild elephants. These 5. One of them killed one of my dwarves in the process. And we have trained them quite well, but they have already given birth to 4 babies. One of the babies died. But we have done, when the tamed or trained, not tamed, when trained animals get babies, you can pretty easily tame them. And after that, they don't revert to wild state anymore. I have no idea about the code base, or I don't recall what this is written in. But it's been written over 20 years, so long time. Oh, we get another Marksdwarf visiting. I would love them to actually kind of hang around and kill stuff outside. If I could make like a mercenary contract with them, that's please keep the top side safe instead of them just coming in and socializing in a zone because they don't have access to the caverns. Would be fun too if you could give them like orders. You can if they ask to be a soldier instead of a monster hunter. Rhinos are war trainable, really? Maybe I am mistaken then. I could swear I checked in the previous fort when I saw rhino. And I saw rhino in elven traders. Oh, it is war trainable. I don't know what I was looking at. Damn it. I need to go back 10 years in the previous fort and buy those rhinoceros. Yeah, definitely war trainable. My bad. I could swear I checked it and they were not trainable, and I was disappointed. Good thing I checked. So now I. Because that's kind of with Dwarf Fortress. If you play for a long time, like you get into habits, good habits and bad habits, and you recall something from like 10 years past that this is how the game works, and you keep doing some stupid stuff that's no longer necessary. And then luckily for me, I'm streaming, so then occasionally someone comes, hey, you don't need to do that anymore. Oh, okay. I did it 12 years ago. It's kind of in Dwarf Fortress is a relatively simple game, even that's not many people agree. On the very surface, like you keep the dwarves happy, fed, and full of alcohol. Anyone who doesn't have alcohol in their thing, in their fortress is torturing the dwarves in my mind. Even that, yes, they can survive on the water. So you keep them hydrated, fed, and happy. That's all you need to do. actually all you need to do is keep them fed and hydrated. Happiness is optional. That's Dwarf Fortress mode in its essence. And then kind of everything else is kind of just fine-tuning those things. And in order to keep them happy, if you choose to do that, then you need to build stuff and do things. But kind of how you do it, there's so many ways to play this game. So many ways. And that makes it a game I've been playing for 15 years, always coming back to it. And especially now, after that initial 3 hours of the Steam version, when I was like, what the hell is this? I've enjoyed this so much. So much. Well, basically playing this non-stop since December 6th. Soon the dwarves will have bedrooms. Which is fantastic. I think this game is a little bit too good. Like it's because it just keeps on giving. Like it's I like game mechanically. I enjoy at least in my mind doing like a well optimized fort and have as many happy dwarves as possible. But then in the end, it's the random stuff that happens, like our elephants killing the trainers, us getting attacked by agitated animals because we chopped down too many trees. And when the first accident happened, I kind of on the fly made like a makeshift hospital to help our militia commander who lost their leg fighting an elephant, and managed to save the dwarf and save the leg. Kind of those random, unexpected things. Those are things that, because they are never the same. Something just happens either by the game, or you do things differently, forget something, then have to live with it. Odium has been possessed. Possession, sadly, is the strange mood where you don't get skill gain from that. So Odium will not become a legendary in whatever workshop they choose to claim. But I think they are gonna go to a craftsdwarves and create us an artifact. But let's see where they go, and let's make sure they find everything they need. Looks like they got some granite, some wood, and some gems. And they have started mysterious construction. So we have a... Well, they did go to stoneworkers, but I think we are gonna get an... They are dabbling stone carver, but I think the stone cutter will take over and will get like an instrument or a craft, even that they are in this workshop. I would love to get us an artifact furniture, whatever it is, but we will see. Let's see. Are they any shape or form yet mining any of the minecart things we set up? Oh, they did this. Oh, they started midway. Of course they did. Okay, well, that's fine. So this spirals down. Spirals down all the way down here, and things are looking all right in here, so that's good. Very good. Ooh, one of the elephants gave birth to 2 babies. Beautiful, beautiful. Nice. Very good, very good. We do have the... oh, we have caught some capuchins, and okay, it's good that we got some normal capuchins here as well, in addition to... oh, this one is trying to have a meeting. Trying to join us. They're still in the... oh, they are looking for our mayor, I think. Okay, so that dwarf did come in eventually. That doesn't mean that they found their way down from the tree. Oh no, it's this one. What will I do with you? I would like you to come down from there, but I want to go like if I go and chop down the tree. Chop down the tree, there's a chance you would either be in the other tree when I do that, and do I try to save you? Do I try to save you with like a bunch of stairs? On the other hand, you are there watching on the tree and shooting down whatever flyers spawn on that side, so I'll just let you be there. This game has a character like a good whiskey and has aged well. The graphics update did make it easier to watch. I agree very much. Very well said, Hominix. Okay, so this guy wants to join for the purpose of eradicating monsters. As said, these guys are very, very useful if they would actually do stuff else than just socialize around. This guy is actually pretty good. There is a chance that they would join your fort as a dwarf, but for me that didn't happen in the previous fort at all. So I'm thinking, but I guess from role-playing point of view, I should say yes. So I will. Maybe that dwarf joins us permanently later on, maybe not. But they are now, they are Monster Slayer. Yeah, I think I will, even that they are kind of not a normal dwarf, I will name them as well. So that is now Nicholas. Last time I couldn't get these guys to sleep in proper rooms, for example, which was kinda annoying. But Nicholas is now in. If that other guy joins, I might up our population limit to like 40, just us to just get. Actually, I will do that. I think a maximum I want for this fort is 50. Let's take the population cap to. Let's take it to 35 now. I don't want to have like 20 migrants all at once. Okay, everything here is done. So let's smooth the bottom level fully. I don't like how it turns the plans into mining orders when you just go over them with smoothing. That's it should change into smoothing or whatever you paint over it. I think I did that by accident in my previous fort and cut down some walls. I didn't notice it actually happens like that. Okay. Yeah, when And they have time, so this is the lowest priority. We can do all the hallways as well. Same thing in here. Actually, now that I did that, also low priority. But let's smooth all the central staircase stones. Okay, let the game run. As soon as I upped it, we got some migrants. I wonder if it was coincidence or just dwarves hearing how awesome things are here with our elephants and giant wrens killing our dwarves. Okay, so let's see the next migrants then. Yet another one of these very can do it all metalsmiths. I kinda love it. I just assume not to have anything too exciting happen today. Okay, you might be in the wrong place. You might be in the wrong place because stuff might happen. Dreams of creating great work of art. Again, one of these ones who likes tetrahedrite. That's the fourth one. Amazing. We don't have tetrahedrite. Silver likes battle axes, which is great for a potential weaponsmith, because if they create items they like, they have a higher chance of creating higher quality ones. So that is great. Let's take the next one. Next one from this one will be Sir Card. And again, if you are there in the chat, join the queue with exclamation point Q space join command, and you'll get into the fort. Let's see if this is the only one we get this time. Oh! At the same time, Odium finishes Saramidron, a granite crown, and offers it to us. Before we look at the migrant, let's look at Great Short. The crown is, of course, of the highest quality. It is decorated with olive wood. This object menaces with spikes of granite and clear garnet. I like these simple artifacts. No images, no fancy stuff, just a crown with spikes of granite and clear garnet. Beautiful. Not that expensive either, so probably someone is not going to come and kill us right away. Okay, more migrants. Novice carpenter, novice planter. Everybody has their own way of life, she thinks. Dreams of crafting a masterwork one day. Again, as a carpenter, who knows, that might happen. Also a planter. Maybe we'll put this as an apprentice for... who's our planter? Planter is, of course, Aurum, so maybe we'll put this one as an apprentice under Aurum. Likes green glass. We have sand, and when we get magma, we can start making those for free. Like helms, like scavefish. We can do mace spear. We have that growing outside. We are not farming that, but we have it. Very nice, very nice. So this one will be the flying fish sauce. No. This is what you see when you have a generated migrants. They don't have any background relations, husband kids from the fortress they have been living in. But they basically there's nothing like a good brawl, she thinks. Okay, nice. Can you actually fight? No, but you're actually pretty good in social skills. Nice. Also a competent dancer. The downside of these generated ones is that I don't think they can have any knowledge. Knowledge is like poems, music, things like that. So we need to learn this from somewhere if we want to learn it. And that would be a reason to open a tavern. But that will wait until we are more established. Accomplished boyar, novice beekeeper, who thinks everything is fine. They are coming with the coat kit. Coat kit and... let's see, just checking these other skills here as well. Also a competent dancer. Dreams of mastering a skill. Likes limestone, likes gold, which we have, also likes green glass. Likes rings, morning stars, buckets. All these kind of basic items. This is my kind of guy. Likes soft wheat beer and olive oil. We could do olive oil actually. Also did escape spiders, sadly. Last one in the queue currently is Rested Bandy. So if we get more migrants, there's room for names. So make sure to join the queue. Bandy. Did I say panda? I don't know. Rested Bandy. Yeah, we'll see what comes of you. Lot of options there. Mastering a skill kind of can happen in a military, mining, things like that. We'll see how it goes. Okay, do we get more? Do we go up to the 35 like immediately? I'm alright, she thinks. Novice appraiser comes with a lamp. I'll check, Mr. Faber. I think you are in. But I'll check. Other way around, queue join. That will actually show you if you're already in, because it doesn't allow you to join twice. Unless you did a redeem. Hey ferry boats, how are you doing? Crafting a masterwork. Likes nickel, also likes green glass. We got like green glass lovers from this one. There comes the coat kit. There comes the lamp. There comes one more. A woodcrafter, stonecrafter, siege engineer, mechanic, pump operator, optics engineer. Always deal fairly, he thinks. Doesn't come with anyone. Do they know something else? Siege operator. A skilled liar, you say. Competent reader. No knowledge. Dreams of creating great work of arts. Somewhat disgusted with eloquent speakers. Alright, likes lead. Ember, shields, amulets. Custard apple cider. That's... okay, we have space for one more, I believe. Oh yeah, hey D-Man, it's not working for old school viewers, so I will actually add you here. Add you here manually. I did it for Home Edict as well. So let's put D-Man in. So you are the appraiser who came with lamp. Lamp who likes nickel and cages. Nick Cage. Okay, moving on. Bad joke. Let me pause that for just a second. Right, I was meant to. You are not old. You are old viewer, and yes, Mr. Faber, you are in. You are the stone carver. One of the initial 7, if I recall. I think I want to take those babies in here. So let's do. Just take the calves in, because at least in there we could tame them fully. And I think I will place stir small. This was the... Alright, let's call it inside Wester. Okay, let's call them north and south instead of big and small. And then in here, let's ask for the yak, mule and kiwisaw to come in here. Then the ones we just got, also the reindeer. Let's bring in this mule as well. And the goat and a lamb we just got from the recent one. I think when we get more, I could make this even bigger, just to make sure that the elephants have like enough to eat. 2, 3. That's 2, 3. Just small priority there. That one as well. So I want to make this big to make sure that the elephants have enough to eat, and because it also takes a little bit of time for that moss to grow. So better to have enough space for the moss to grow in. And, let's see. Oh, they keep giving birth to babies now in a good chunk, which is good because that means we can soon either put these war elephants in some use, if something comes here, and as it actually takes 10 years for the elephant babies to become adults, so it's long way with them. Let's see. These need a trainer as well. Now, hopefully, when we train them more, we could actually fully tame them. It would be fantastic for these calves. Looking at our animal trainers, they are still like dabbling and novice and stuff. We don't have any highly skilled ones. I was thinking that we could have someone to like learn that a little bit better, like Sepilepka. To focus on that. But I think I will let them continue selecting who does it. Also, I was happy that we were able to finish this road here. That's great. And I'm also happy that we haven't been attacked by agitated animals in a while. Let's see, how are we doing with bedroom engravings? Are still very much ongoing. We do have one bed there. That will take time. I'm also happy to see that we only have one who's very stressed at the moment, who's Aldorican. Let's see a little bit why that is. They have been relieved a little bit as they have shouted at our expedition leader. thoughts. Yeah, they were attacked before. And that panic was a huge stress there, probably. Is it so that we probably, yeah, we should become a barony, but maybe that actually happens. Yeah, we might actually get that when the liaison arrives. So then I think I will choose Frillup to be that. Yeah, now that I was looking at that, I did notice that I was missing that P from there. Okay, so they are digging this down now. Fantastic. Okay, are they digging it all the way down? Whoa, whoa, whoa! Nice. But they are working on it. Okay. It's fantastic. So that actually means that I could have a wait a minute. With this setup, I could have a maintenance shaft in the side, right? Yeah, I will let you continue with that. One thing I need to set up is a magma safe mechanism production. Also getting some gold from there. Magma safe mechanism. So let me actually take these out. Let's take those out and instead where do we want to work? Actually work in here. So let's do workshops, mechanic. Let's make these. Let's make it out of chalk. And yeah, let's set them up like this. We do go into stone and see that out of the stones we have found, what is magma safe? Chalk is not. Chalk is not. Kaolonite is. So maybe we'll just use kaolonite because we're not doing that much clay. I think we found. What stones did we find? What stone? Okay, we have Burrow down there and slate as well. So those are good ones. Oh, slate is I was thinking slate, which is the hellstone. So I'm looking at these check marks here. Let's see. What could we use? Okay, so Burrow is definitely an option. It's kind of a classic one. Chert is also. Okay. Chert. Where is Chert? Okay, it's quite close by, and it's these levels. Okay, Chert it is. Chert is our mechanism. Mechanism stone. So what it means in practice is that we make a stone stockpile right here. This is stone magma safe. Stones. Take the other stone we selected church. Only that. Mine carts. And this will give to the workshops which we already set. Give here, even that they are being built. Give here. So then these mechanics workshops will only use that one. And for right, if we're gonna make traction benches, then we need to set up a little bit more connections for the mechanics. This way all the mechanisms we'll produce later on will only use dirt, and meaning they will all be magma safe. I will set up an order to make wheelbarrows out of the lightest wood we have, which is willow. Oh, we actually don't have that much of it. Let's go chop some willows down if I continue to do this. So let's actually not make that like that. Just make not a continuous order, and let's make 3 for them for now. I was planning on not doing that much wood cutting, but let's see if we have some additional willows here now. Oh, I've actually been looking at these lighter colors with my eyes, but okay, that's what the willow actually looks like. Okay. Okay. Been looking at this slightly lighter colors. So that's a willow as well. So that's good. Willows are light tree, so it's good to make wheelbarrows, pins, kind of stuff that the dwarves haul. It will make stuff faster when they use them. And willow grows like next to water sources. So you basically don't see willow in here away from the brook, but you do see it like next to it. And this will probably fall into the lake when I cut them, depending a bit where the dwarf stands. But yeah, this is probably already too far to even have a chance to be willow. I think we have some more here in the upper lake. Or not. Yeah, I saw some here. Was this also where the agitated friends are at the moment? Might be asking for trouble. They are all in here. It almost seems like they are stuck. Okay, so then this is a bad idea to come chop down trees in here. Yeah, let's not do that. Stay away as long as these wrens are up here. Up in the sky. Where the hell are... Where were they? As long as these agitated wrens are here. And they are not doing anything. Actually, they are quite far from that. As long as these guys are here, that means no new animals are spawning in. So I'm okay with these guys being stuck there and not bothering us. Because that also means that no new animals will come in. At least not in high numbers. Very good, very good. And also because there's no wildlife bothering the elephants, they are not running out of this pasture. which was a little bit of problem there in the beginning as I was running after them all the time. Good. How are things to looking at here? Minecart track here, ziggity zag going all the way down in here, okay. Alright. Coming down into the magma pool, alright. Good. Oh, that sounds scary. Collapsed in the surface. Oh no. Oh no. That might mean that did we just lose our woodcutter? Not yet. Okay, what just happened there? Why is there a sand up in the air like that? Yeah, there was probably some sort of this tree was on the top of another, and that's how you die in. That's how you die in the woodcutting. That something is on the tree that you chop down and it falls down. But luckily it looks like Greymalk is fine. And also, going so fast, have you healed and no longer use your crutch? Ah, how about that? How about that? Yeah, completely healed. Beautiful. Beautiful. You become like a skilled crutch walker. Nice. Nice. I think they were walking on that crutch for at least a year after losing the whole leg down from the hip. Yeah, that was scary. Ooh, rock crystal! And why did I dismiss that? Damn it. Rock crystal means we can have a crystal class if we want and need very specifically rock crystal for that, and that's quite rare. Alright, Homeric, enjoy your lunch. So Homeric leaves, Munakas comes back. Are you guys like did you plan this? Plan this tag team change here? Also, why is there lungfish in there? What was I checking? Yes, rock crystal. Rock crystal is exciting. Very exciting indeed. Only one? Are you kidding me? Oh, there's more there. Tasty. Tasty. Good to know. Good to know. Actually, because we did find that. I think rock crystals are here, so you will take from this, so you will not cut the rock crystals. Rock crystals down, and we'll just have a workshop. Workshop somewhere in here. For the future. Gems, rough, rock crystals. Also we did get like a lot of the smelting done here. I see that we smelted limonite, so I will change this into to also have the magnetites in it. That I know we have found. And in preparation for stuff in the future, Actually, no, I don't need to do. I was thinking that we would bring in like the platinum and gold we have. Actually, yes, I do want to bring them in. Let's just do small one here. Gold nuggets. Stone. Gold. 2 wheelbarrows. Raw platinum. Stone, metal, platinum. Oh, they have platinum nuggets as well. Okay. Platinum nuggets. 2 wheelbarrows. I originally considered of only smelting platinum, so that if we get a strange mood, we will have a higher chance of getting platinum stuff. But then again, like, why bother? Okay, we need iron mine carts, and I'll make at least 12 iron, so that we know that it's magma safe when we do it. Okay, and some mechanisms here. We can build more traps now, which will use our current mechanisms, and after that we'll start making them out of dirt, which is magma safe. So let's start really simply here. Let's just start putting traps, some stonefall traps here in this corridor. Just something we have simply access to. Like that, and if something makes it through all the way our thing, we want to have a couple of gate traps in the end, probably this corridor full. So I will just put stonefall traps here to do some damage to enemies who are coming in. Then we'll probably start making weapon traps so that they actually die. And then if something makes it through, we will have gate traps here. And in order to capture like mega beasts and titans and such, I will make the usual bait trap here actually to capture them, which I could start preparing because we also had that cave spider. That we or potential cave spider that I could use for silk farming later. So let me see how will I do that. So I think first of all I think I could let's have it in a way. It's in a way that I can fully control. Oh, actually we can't dig down in there. Change of plans with that. Unless we take it. So if I want to capture something, then we'll have to figure out how we kill them as well. So let's see. Okay, this is kind of an initial plan then. So if I would capture a web slinger, we would have I think in this case I would make it maybe 7 by, okay, well 8 by 8. 7 by 7 is probably enough. Let's make it a little bit longer. So let's make it 11 long. So that would be it. Alright, but I actually would need to channel this down. And then down below we would have, let's mark these with so let's not do that. Let's do Let's do it in a way that we would go from here normally. This would be the access. Have like staircase down from there. Access here, access here. We'll try to remember that we are. Just let them do that. So then I see it done. Then we would have the place for the bait animal. And the place for the beast. And I want this to be dug from above. So that we can have the bait animal in there. And we'll dig another one down. And in case it is something not our own, let's make a system here to capture it in with the hatch cover. Actually change that to a, because we want to have a door here. Door there, go down that one. Staircase there, and have a hatch cover in that. Then this would be where we capture the thing, and depending a bit where it comes from, I guess the way will be from, just check that, kind of from this. Where did we go down into the... Was it this one? No, we changed. Changed our mind in... Yeah, this doesn't go down. I'm confused. How did we... Oh no, this was the one. We just blocked it off for now. So we don't have access to this place yet. Okay. Because we closed it off. So this place here kind of looks like it could potentially be a way down. I don't know for sure. Let's see. Okay, it's looking actually pretty good. Most. So then this could be a potential way for us to get a thing in here, and we would have a door, bridge, or a bridge. Hatch cover to control the way. this looked like. Looked like a good spot to go down. A little bit of risk here. Would expand, but maybe. No, I think it's fine. We might hit something there, but be very nice as we could go all the way down. All the way down all the 100 levels here. So when we get in here, we do one in there, like this, and then we could put a hatch cover there to control what comes in from here, and eventually we could open that one, and then start letting stuff in. And there's definitely a giant cave spider here, or at least has been. So we could lure that in. Hopefully that doesn't hit anything. Change it if it does. And then, so this would be the number. How did I build like a good number 3 last time? Maybe I just did it. Maybe I just did it like this. Yeah, this is how I did it. Didn't try to do any fancy with it. So we know, no, that's actually 2. It's not 3. So we know that this is the cavern layer 2 that we are letting stuff in from. If we open that, and then okay, what I'm thinking here is that this could also be like a more generic trap stuff if we need to zone. What that means, we would have like bait animals. Bait animals here that we could potentially capture other things in as well. Then deal with them. 2 will be enough. It would be a cavern 2, but then if I would utilize the same animals. Right, but then the surface requires me to go through the aquifer. From the aquifer, and we kind of want to do it outside our main things a little bit. Or would I have them do it here? No, but then if I want to capture something in that, and I don't want to kill them with that, we would want to do it the other way around. So let's do it in a way that we would let them in. Let them in from here. Let's make it a little bit bigger. Mark that with couple of walls that we want to select the material for. So that comes down. Down some more. And actually from here it doesn't need to be double. I would bring it in here and the cavern from here. Kinda do. Right, we could capture them here, then this would be a way for me to deal with them if I want to. So I will let my dwarves build that one as well, but then we will control. How do we control this? Let's do it here because we have built on top of this. Do this. Let's do stairway up, stairway down. Then we would use hatch cover there to keep it blocked. Keep it blocked, and then let's make two spots there. Okay. The downside is that this is sand. Sand, but it should stay walkable. I think I want like a bridge here. Bridge here to control that. So let's go here. Let's smooth this, and this will be the trapping levers. Is there a chance of any kind of ore-eating vermins to appear from the ore you mine? No. There's no ore eaters. All the vermin eat food, and they can destroy your food. But as far as I know, the vermin can't destroy anything else. You can have some like nasty vermin, like you can have fire snakes spawn on the magma, and they can burn stuff, burn your dwarves, but they're not like. I'm not sure if fire snake can actually, if it can lit stuff on fire, because then in theory they could also destroy stuff other than food with that fire, but engraving work still going on in there. That takes a long while. Also, one thing I actually do want to do is set up these tombs just in case I forget to assign tomb positions when if someone dies. So we need actually make this one longer. Surface. Let's call it beast trap gates. Top beast trap gates. Nope. Beast trap gates. Top. That's my naming convention for those. Hey, Kuro Hakane has given birth to a boy. That puts us in the population cap for now. Second baby for the fortress. We see about elephants first. Be in trouble with them. Or was it just one of the agitated ones? I think it was the agitated ones. Yeah, the caged ones. Yeah. Calves have been... No, they have not been domesticated yet. Okay. What's a baby? They've birthed the baby in while you were mining. So baby is here. Gah! Gah, says the baby. Adoration after giving birth to a boy. So let's see who will become the baby. It is ferry boats. "0 years old. Life ahead of them. Already dreams of mastering a skill. Like Scalena sterling silver waves, horses for their strength, creatures of shadow for their macabre ways." Good. nice. Let's start making some rock hatch covers to storage because I know I'm gonna need them. Rock hatch covers, so at least plenty of rocks, and we might have like 10 of these in storage, so if we have less than 6 or less, we will make 4 more. Very nice. Let's make a couple of more cage traps here. 2, 1, 2, 1, 2 to catch anything that's tries to run us over. And this was done, so that's good. So then we would channel this one down as well. This one. Good. Wonder if that works. Probably not. It's one of the things that I really missed. I don't think I can... basically can't change. Can't construct an up and down stairway in here without going to the top first and changing that. So because I didn't make that a top and down to begin with, now I can't change them into being one. So let's see, how do I want to do that then? Oh wait, can I? What if I do a ramp up from there? Does that work? Picking up. Okay. Of course. Right, but they can't... can't go up that actually. The way the ramps work. So this will have to wait. Oh, no rush with this. Actually, this would be... this would be coming from the cages in here, so this actually works quite nicely like this. Not in a rush with this actually. Alright, then I also want to channel that down already. Good. All right. Right. I knew that was going to happen. Let's build construction bridge, race bridge. Then on the trace in there. Then let's make floors in these ones. And also, since I now do have the iron, let's make some iron chain for various things. Let's make 12. And before I start doing the minecart stuff, are we doing the bedrooms? Okay, there's something I need to do, so let's do it in a way that let's take the carving out from here, all the front ones, do the front ones with priority 1, and place the beds and stuff in there. Ready. Same thing in here. So we take the cancellation tool. That's grave. Like that, and then let's make a room for the beds in all the rooms right there. So I think with engraving and smoothing you can't override the priority that is already there. Cancel these. I think that is all. Yes, then we take engraving. Sure that spot is engraved in all the rooms. You can't engrave under furniture, another sad limitation. Start placing beds. Some of the rooms. Actually, let's see. We only have high quality beds. I think I could go and place the low quality ones in the hospital. So I saw one there that was lower quality. Everything else exceptional or masterwork, which is fantastic. That's one there. Then just some there, furniture, tables. Then bedrooms. Furniture, beds. Now I can just do closest material. Bed in there, bed in there, bed there and there. So that's done. It's done. And we are safe. This could be a good reminder for me to take a break. Take a break, but I'll place some of these beds before I do that. That's I remember where I'm going with these. Yes, let's take the first break of the day. Right there, as we are year and a half into this fort. Yes. So while we are going a break, you guys here watching live, I will be streaming quite a long time today, probably all the way into the night. So if you don't have anything better to do, do stick around. And as a reminder, do join that queue for the dwarves. So exclamation queue join, and you will be added if and when we get more dwarves. And those of you watching on a later date on YouTube, thanks for watching this video all the way through. Well done. You're gonna find more in the playlist, and I will see you in the next one.